Hi guys, welcome back. I'm here for another update for my Project 10 pan. If you're new here, this is a fairly new thing for me to be doing, like beauty stuff and talking about that, but it's also kind of my way into a journey towards more low-waste natural products and towards minimizing everything that I've got, because a lot of the other content on my channel spans from everything from environmentalism, veganism, minimalism, zero waste, etc. And so I'm just gonna get into it right away. I've not used up that much stuff, but I feel like I have a good amount of progress on a lot of this stuff, so I thought it would be a good time to do it. You're gonna see this video about a month after the last one was posted, but I'm filming it probably about 6 weeks after. I spent like 10 days in the US, and so some of these products weren't used during that time, so there's a little bit of uneven progress for some things, and then like extensive progress for others. The other thing I wanted to say is that there's probably not going to be another update on this for like maybe 2 months, because I'm going to be traveling a lot in the next month. So I'm going to be in Taiwan for 2 weeks starting tomorrow. Like, I'm leaving tonight to go to Hong Kong and then I'm going to Taiwan tomorrow morning, and then I'll get back, be in Shenzhen for a week, and then go back to the US for my sister's wedding. So yeah, I feel like there's a chance that there won't be anything interesting to see for a lot of this. If you hear weird noises, I'm fostering a cat, and he may be running around a little bit. Yeah? Gonna run around? This is the cat. His name is Frankie. Okay, so I'm gonna do what I usually do, which is kind of go top down. So I'm gonna start with shampoo. This is the shampoo I've been using for a while now. One of my hairs. It's the Daddy-O shampoo from Lush, which is, you know, clearly a purple shampoo for dyed hair, like blonde hair or purple or gray hair. This is where I was last time, this is where I am this time. There's like slightly more progress this time than there was in the last time, but as you can see, there's still a lot of product left, so this is the shampoo I'm using, or conditioner I'm using. I have it upside down because that way all the product's settled here, because it's kind of like a long skinny tube, so it's inconvenient otherwise. It is the Super Strong Daily Conditioner from Paul Mitchell. I had marked it here last time, and so I just kind of flipped that mark here. Oh, not that accurately either. Yeah, so I don't know how accurate that is, but this is where it is now. I haven't used it a lot. I've actually used another conditioner a couple times, but I recently dyed my hair and wanted to dilute. Cat making all of my things fall down. Great. I wanted to dilute the hair dye, so that's what I used to do that. So as far as hair stuff goes, I feel like nothing new is happening. It's just like steady progress. As far as face goes, there actually has been maybe not a lot of visible change, but a lot of change to my routine. So I have, last time I showed you guys this, and this is going to be nasty for me to pick up, this like exfoliating oatmeal bar, which smells nice but is a mess, and as like it's like squishy and it doesn't dry in my shower, so it's like getting softer and softer and harder to use. And because of that, I've been trying to use it more because, first of all, it's a pretty gentle exfoliant, so I can use it more than like the once or twice a week I was using my other exfoliators for. But the other thing is that there are parts of it that are like, like jelly-like. And so like when I use that on my face, I'm not actually exfoliating at all. So I've been making this like my most of the time face wash, and it's been working pretty well as that, and it's just because I want to get the fuck rid of it. And so the way that I measured this last time was with this line, but I realized that, like, first of all, it doesn't look like it's actually gone anywhere, but I realized that it might be better for me to outline it and then like outline smaller and smaller, because that might be more accurate. So I've done that. So I've still got somehow so much of it left, but I've been using it so much, so I don't know, I'm annoyed by that. Next is the face wash that was my everyday face wash. It's like this charcoal face wash. Haven't been using it every day because I've been using this one, this like other oatmeal one, maybe more like 4 or 5 times a week now, but somehow there is still pretty steady progress. So this is last month, this is this month. It's still getting dwindled down, which is kind of nice. I like this one, of course, yeah, they're, but this one, like, it's less annoying, so I'm not as, like, in a rush to get rid of it. Cool. My hands are covered in that, like, oatmeal scrub thing now. The next thing for my face routine, as if you guys watched, I used up a toner a while ago, and I'm doing a DIY toner thing. But the next thing is my moisturizer, which I hit pan, like a lot of it. I am almost done with this thing. Part of me wishes that I had finished it before I went to Taiwan, because then I wouldn't have to, like, bother with it and be annoyed with it, but I'm just gonna bring it to Taiwan and finish it while I'm there, and I'm gonna bring the tub back because I like the tub and I want to use it for other stuff. This is the Lancome Regenerate Multi-Action with sunscreen, but like it's so old that the sunscreen definitely doesn't work anymore. I use it as a night cream anyway, so I like it. It's a little thick. I feel like my old moisturizer was much thinner, and that might have been better for my skin, but not really sure. Next is the Origins Drink Up Intensive. As you can see, I've been using this for quite a few months, like it's been in this thing the whole time. I did not make a new mark, so this is last month. I did not make a new mark because I'm at the point where you kind of have to like squish it all the way just to get something out, so I feel like there's not that many uses left in this, which is so sad. I love this so much. It smells so good, and it's like an overnight, like a sleeping mask, but it's like a hydrating sleeping mask that's like super great and smells so good, and I love it. But Origins isn't cruelty-free, so I'll never have it again. Painful, I know. Next is my face mask, which I've been doing such a good job at using this like twice a week, but I've also increased the amount that I've been using it. So like for a while I was doing it, but it's supposed to be like a peel-off mask, and if I don't put enough, I feel like I was watching some video where someone was saying this, but if I don't put enough product on, then it doesn't peel off the right way, and like the peeling off process theoretically gives you a little bit of like an exfoliating situation, and so I was like, I just need to use more of this at a time, but then it takes forever to dry, so it kind of makes it a little more annoying to use. But if I have time to just lay around for an hour and let it dry, then it's not a big deal. It like almost never dries right here on my cheeks and on my nose because those places are like colder. But yeah, because I've been using it twice a week and I've been using more product, you can see that there's like so much progress. It still clearly is going to take me quite a while to get it finished, but I'm super satisfied with how much more I've been able to use this, and I feel like it's not necessarily helping my skin all that much, but it's more like part of my self-care, and quite frankly, I care more about my self-care and getting rid of this than like doing this once a week and some DIY mask once a week, so I just want to get rid of this and then start doing DIY masks. I'm fine with that. The next thing is this toothpaste, which I know some people might think is annoying, but like, hello, journey to minimalism, journey to like zero waste, journey to whatever, like this is relevant. This is a natural toothpaste. It's the Jason Sea Fresh toothpaste. It's in deep sea spearmint. It's fluoride free, which I've gotten some new toothpastes. They were some Christmas presents, so that's the other reason why I'm doing this, is because like I now have a back stock because my mom got me stuff for Christmas. And so like I've got ones with fluoride now that are natural, although I'm still not 100% sure on the packaging. I recently saw Shelbizzle and maybe like Shelby from Shelbizzle and Sustainably Vegan. What is her actual name? I don't know. I saw both of them do a video that like both of them talked about sustainable toothpaste and how they couldn't make toothpaste themselves, but they found something that was like an aluminum toothpaste container, so I'm definitely gonna look into that after all of the many toothpaste things I have are gone. But that's me rambling. This is how much of this I used, like from here to here, which I am so shocked, because first of all, that means that I've only got one more month of use, which again, I'm not traveling with this, so it's going to last me more than 1 month, but it's going to last me about 1 month of actual usage. And part of the reason I'm surprised is I just feel like toothpaste lasts me forever. But the other thing that is good is that it means that I've been brushing my teeth more, which, not like I was like the kind of person that didn't brush their teeth, but I've been trying to force myself to brush my teeth twice a day, whereas like usually I brush my teeth once a day, and like occasionally I brushed my teeth twice a day, so I was trying to make more of a habit of brushing my teeth at least twice a day. And I think this is proof that I've been doing a better job at it. Woo! Yeah, so I'm actually really, really happy about that. Now, on to the things that are actually empty. I know, I saved them for the end. So I've got this chapstick. I was using it last time. Let's scooch this over. It was here last time, here in the introduction of like the actual product. And okay, so I'm mad because I apparently can use this much lip balm in a month. I'm not happy about that, or 6 weeks, whatever. There's still like a tiny bit in here, so I'm working on like scraping that bit out, but I'm not going to show you guys this again. It's like effectively empty. The thing that annoys me about how quickly this is being used up is that I realized that I have less lip balm than I thought I did, and I thought that I'd have like years worth, and I'm just wrong. And so now I have to actually think about what I'm going to do about lip balm, like sustainable lip balm, sooner than I thought I would. So a little annoyed with that, but that's fine. It's used up. I'm happy. I like it enough. This is the next one I'm going to use, which is something I think that I got on a plane. And I know I got on a plane, but I got on a plane years ago, like when I was still in college, like at least 4 years ago. It's like a minty lip balm. I'm not super fond of the texture of it. I'm not super happy that I have to use it now, but I'm going to use it up. Whatever, it doesn't matter. This is, I'm not going to roll it all up now, but this is how much of it's left. And and I thought there was a lot more left in this than the other stuff, but as you can see, it's about the same as the Burt's Bees and the chapstick that I just used, which means it might only last me 2 months. Yeah, that's frustrating. Although, okay, so realistically, the chapstick didn't last me that long because I spent some of the last month in winter weather. I went to Chengdu, where it's a little colder. I was in the US for 10 days, in New Jersey, where now it's even more freezing, whatever. But like, it was really cold, so I was like reapplying because my lips were just a mess. And now I'm going to be in warmer climate the rest of like the next month or so, the next couple months, but also it's going to be getting warmer because it's coming into spring, so I'm hoping that this will last a little bit longer than the other ones have. And my final thing that is empty is this. It is just the lotion I was using last time. It is the Orange Ginger Bath & Body Works Aromatherapy. I liked it. It smelled nice enough. It's done. It was here at the last update, and it's here now, so it took me 2 updates worth to use up, and so my replacement for that, which is currently where I was sitting, that Lush face scrub, yeah, disgusting, is this Josie Maran, I don't know, whipped argan oil ultra hydrating body butter. It has like a kind of like a cherry scent. As you can see, I've used a decent amount of it already. Like, it probably comes up about halfway through these letters. But there's also still a lot of it left. I like this. Obviously, it's not as travel friendly, which is annoying. The reason I'm onto this big one is because I'm basically done with all my travel sizes. I do have one more travel size, but I keep it at work usually. And it smells really nice, and I just like want to savor it, so I'm just not putting it in this project. It's just going to stay at work. My plan is that once this is done, which is my moisturizer, I'm going to put some of this in here and take this to work once that travel one is done, just so that I still have something at work, but again, I wanted to repurpose this. Yeah, so this I feel like will last me a long time. I'm getting to the point where I have a lot of full-size products, and so like when I'm traveling, once a month updates aren't going to be interesting. Like, if I'm going to be traveling most of the next month and a half, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that are just not going to be coming with me. So, yeah, I guess that's kind of all I have, though. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like these updates. I think that they're interesting just to see, like, how much I use of something. Sometimes I do kind of worry that the reason the lip balm is going so fast is that, like, I'm aware that it's in a project, and it's the only thing that I use multiple times in a day. The rest of this stuff, I guess the toothpaste is an exception now. The rest of the stuff I use once a day at most, sometimes once a week. Like that, this is a once a week product. a couple of these are. And so there's no like getting more of it done. Like it's harder to do that. Whereas the lip balm, I can just put it on, put it on, put it on, put it on. So I feel like I'm there's a potential for me to overuse it, but I'm hoping that I'm not actually doing that and not wasting product. Okay, actually gonna go now. Thank you guys so much. I will see you in the next video.